Caillou was born in 1989 as a bald baby, hand-illustrated. Then came the 2D animated version everyone remembers. And this is a fully 3D model, surrounded by fantasy worlds. They're all Caillou. In 35 years, this character went from a traditional illustration with soft colors and a slightly blended finish, to 2D animation with flat, vivid colors, all the way to CGI, never losing that bald head that made him unique. This is the complete evolution of Caillou. It all started with Christine Leroux, writer and founder of Edition Chouette, together with illustrator Hélène Despoutot. Leroux's idea was simple, but broke with convention. Instead of using an animal as the protagonist, something very common in children's books at the time, she wanted to create a human character that young kids could directly identify with. That's how Caillou was born in 1989, when his first books began to be published. He was originally a completely bald 9-month-old baby, hand-illustrated with soft colors, shading, and a slightly blended finish. This is the series everyone remembers. It aired in English on Teletoon and Treehouse TV. In total, it had 5 seasons and 92 episodes, made up of segments about 5 minutes long. The original production was by Sinar, and the final season was made together with the South African studio Clockwork Zoo. Although some sources place its end in 2010, the series completed its run in 2011 when the last episodes of the 5th season aired on Treehouse TV. This is where the design takes its first big leap, from the book illustrations to flat 2D animation, with clearly defined black outlines, solid colors on the characters, and soft gradients mainly in the backgrounds. This gives us the image everyone has in mind: a round bald head, yellow shirt, blue shorts, and red sneakers. The only real movie in the entire franchise, Caillou counts down the days to Christmas with a calendar of holiday traditions from around the world, goes sledding, learns to ski, plays with his friend Leo, and even donates his old toys after learning that some kids don't have any. There's also Caillou's Halloween, but careful, it's not a new movie. It's a DVD compilation of Halloween-themed episodes, like Caillou Loves Halloween and Pumpkin Patch Kid, recycling content already aired in the series. After a gap, Caillou came back, but different. It started as a web series of animated shorts, with several episodes based directly on the original 1997 series. Design-wise, it stays true to the classic style. Same silhouette, same colors, but with cleaner lines and slightly more refined proportions. It's not a redesign, it's a subtle update to preserve visual identity. In June 2022, WildBrain and Peacock announced a relaunch of Caillou in CGI animation, made up of 52 segments of 11 minutes each and 5 specials of about 44 minutes. The new era began that same year with the specials, which marked the first time Caillou and his whole world left 2D animation behind to become 3-dimensional models. The design keeps the character's most recognizable colors and features, but adds more volume, more expressive movement, and much bigger settings, especially during the fantasy sequences. The regular episodes premiered on February 15, 2024 on Peacock and completed their 52 segments by the end of that same year. The reboot also introduced new characters, like Tina, a friend of Caillou's who uses a prosthetic arm. Caillou started as a traditional illustration of a baby in 1989, became the 2D animated character we all knew in 1997, and finally made the leap to 3D with the relaunch that premiered between 2022 and 2024. His design changed several times over the years, but he remained the same curious, bald kid that generations remember.